most of my time I was kind of sing and drum guitarist, and I sang as well, and it was mostly traditional stuff from Scotland or from the British Isles, and I really enjoyed doing that. And it was mostly a social thing, you know. You sit around the kitchen table with some friends and have a few drinks and kind of swap songs. That's that, and that was great. But I don't know. I found that I mean, I've been doing that for a long time, and I found that I was getting kind of, I don't know, less and less interested in carrying on doing that, or you know, I've been doing it for such a long time that it kind of got a bit boring, and it was getting to the point where, okay, well, either I'm going to kind of get bored and give up and eventually become one of those people who would say, oh yeah, I used to play guitar, or it was a kind of, okay, year zero, start with something completely new, set yourself a new challenge, and that's where I decided, right, okay, I'm going to learn how to play fingerstyle guitar, and I'm going to learn open tuning. And it really was a case of starting from the very beginning, you know. I spent 3 months learning how to do this with my thumb, and then, you know, another 3 months to learn how to do this with my finger at the same time, and then bringing the other finger. I think I can't avoid it. I have to say, John Fahey. I mean, it was really his stuff that I was listening to for a long time before I started playing solo guitar, kind of open tune guitar. From the moment when I first encountered him, it was somebody who had always really intrigued me. There's something really quite ambiguous about his music, and you're not quite sure if he, or when I first heard it, I wasn't quite sure if this was really, really great, or if it was someone who actually wasn't really that great. I wasn't quite sure which it was, and that kind of, I can't quite put my finger on this, about his music. It was something that I really enjoyed, really responded to, you know, having somebody who couldn't quite figure it out. I realised that a while ago that the resonator guitar has got it's got real potential for generating unusual noises if it's treated right, and much more so than a regular wooden bodied guitar. And it seemed a shame not to take advantage of that. And I think, I mean, and that particular piece, I mean, it was partly a response to, like, okay, these are the kinds of sounds I could get out of this guitar that I couldn't get out of any other guitar. But also because, you know, I was listening to Mbira music and music from Southern Africa. You know, played on thumb pianos and that sort of thing, and really enjoying it. And I thought, well, why not, in my own cack-handed sort of way, do a version of that? And it's interesting. I think that's a lot of the way in a lot of the tunes I actually come up with they're partly a kind of fairly simplistic response to something, some other sort of music that I've heard and have been really interested in. But for the most part, it's music that's kind of completely out of what I would describe as my normal remit. As a white man playing folk music on a guitar. I mean, the reason why, I'm sure there's all sorts of reasons why people play music, but undoubtedly one of them would be, I don't know, in response to something about the world or whatever which touches you. I don't think it's exclusively about the ego or just expressing yourself. I don't think it's exclusively about, oh, I'm feeling miserable, or oh, I'm feeling really happy. It's the way in which I think it's particularly the case with instrumental music, because there's something literally unspoken about instrumental music, because there isn't a text or a narrative or words that are actually that can be interpreted as being literal. Because you don't have that, then you can use the music as a way of trying to articulate the kind of response you have to, I don't know, let's say getting up in the morning and walking outside, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's a beautiful day, and the birds are singing, but it's really quiet. Just the way in which that sort of thing can touch you, or a particular moment can touch you. Then yeah, I mean, I think I would say that there's something spiritual about it. Yeah. Thanks very much for listening. First time I've been back to Leeds for like 20 years, and I'm really enjoying it.